Hey, I'm back, so let's talk about what's up in Japan for October 2015. If you don't know, in Japan, one of the biggest types of music are idol groups. Basically, they have young girls or guys that are good looking and they sing and dance and do pop music. It's just like pop music in any other country, basically. In Japan, recently, they've had all these types of groups come together and they become more and more popular. Popular ones would be Momo Iro Clover Z or AKB48, etc. But there's actually a new idol group that's actually quit, and they quit because they became too popular. This group is called Num Num, I believe, and basically they're an idol group that started out as a club at a high school. This is a religious high school. It's actually a Buddhist high school. So they made this club to kind of promote Buddhism and teach people about Buddhism while also, singing and dancing and things. But after they did this, they became popular and they were on TV shows and they got all these fans. And the parents started worrying about the girls' safety. They didn't want stalkers coming after them and, everybody putting their pictures on the wall and everything. So now the group they haven't completely stopped, but they stopped doing off-campus performances. Now all the performances are inside the school, so I don't know, I guess it's kind of good. I mean, you don't want anything dangerous to happen to these girls, so I can understand their concern, but I thought it was kind of good they were, trying to do something and kind of spread a message. I don't know if that's good or not, but anyways, I feel bad they had to stop their activities. Speaking of idol groups, there's another idol group that dropped their first CD this month, and that is KDG48. This is kind of, I guess, a ripoff of AKB48, but this group is actually completely different. This group is all women from Okinawa, and they're all mature. The average age in the group is 84 years old, I believe, so they're older women, but they kind of, captured people's hearts because it's nice to see, older people doing, young people stuff, and, show the young people they still got it. So I think they probably do performances around Tokyo or something, and you can see them, but I'll try to link some videos up above. They do things, I think it's to promote Okinawa, so people will come there, so I think that's good, but does Okinawa really need promotion? It's a beautiful place. I don't know if they need anything else, but what do I know? Anyway, check it out. As I was saying in the previous story, the parents of the girls in Num Num were worried about stalkers, and although Japan is a very safe country, stalkers are a little bit of a problem. That's one kind of crime that seems to be a little bit high. And so recently there was a really big problem with a stalker. Normally, you get a stalker and he might follow a woman or a man to their house, and this stalker apparently did that, and normally you'd worry, oh, maybe they'll break into the house, but he didn't do that. He decided to find out where this woman lived. He rented an apartment above hers, and I know what you're thinking, oh, he probably did that, and then later he crawled in her window, or he caught her in the hallway or something. Didn't even do that. After he rented this apartment above hers, he went to the hardware store and bought a saw, and he spent 5 days cutting a hole in his floor, and he dropped down into her apartment and attacked her and tried to stun her, and he attempted to rape her, but luckily she was able to fight back and she got away. Now he's in police custody, he's been caught, and I don't know what they're gonna do. Hopefully they put him away for a long time. Recently, there was a man who was caught kidnapping a girl, and he only got 6.5 years in jail, so I think that's a little bit short. It's just my opinion, but if you try to commit a crime in the same way that a cartoon character would, you should get more time in jail. So please lock this man away for a long time. He's 51 years old, but please make sure he doesn't get out of jail until he's 70 or probably in his 80s. And watch the jail cell. Make sure he doesn't take a pencil and try to write on his jail cell and then open the door and walk out of the jail. Or some other cartoon related way to escape. Because apparently that's the way he likes to commit crimes. In other more lighthearted news, for anime and manga fans like myself, they actually started doing live action performances of a few manga. So this month, the One Piece Kabuki show opened up, so they're doing One Piece in Kabuki format. I don't know if they're gonna do all the traditional like instruments and the older language for it, but it should be interesting. And also there's the Rurouni Kenshin Takarazuka show. So for those who don't know Takarazuka, it's just a play, but it's all female. So all the characters are played by females, and they're doing Rurouni Kenshin. One of my favorite mangas. It's not opening for a few months, so I believe it'll open in February or March, but they just showed the first cast photos this month in October, so check it out if you have some time. Also, if you're an anime fan, they have new anime contacts you can put in. So if you want your eyes to sparkle like they do in manga and anime, you can buy these contacts and there you go, instant sparkle. Or, if you're like me, you don't need them. Another interesting thing for anime and manga fans is marriage registrations. I just saw this and I was a little bit shocked, but if you want to get married in Japan, you can buy a marriage registration form with Sailor Moon on it. So I guess you take this to City Hall, you fill it out first, and you take it to City Hall, and I guess you're married. I'm shocked they have this, and I congratulate you if you can get any type of partner, your bride or groom, to sign their name on something that looks like Sailor Moon. For those that aren't so cute, they have a new product also. Apparently there were some people in Japan that were complaining about the hair salon, and they said, when I go to the hair salon, I feel bad because I want to tell them, please make my hair look like the celebrity, but they think, my face doesn't look anything like the celebrity, so they feel embarrassed because they think, I can't live up to this look or whatever. So now they have a new book called Busa Hair. And basically it's supposed to be not good looking people, ugly people with different hairstyles. So you can bring this book in and you can show people what hairstyle you want without having to worry about being compared to the models. Or if you are compared to the models, you think like, I can live up to that, that guy's not even handsome. So I guess that's an interesting product for some people. I don't know if it'll solve any problems, but I guess it helps keep people's self-esteem up, so that's good. Okay, so that looks like it's it for the month of October. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below as always, and until next time, see ya. If you enjoyed that video, subscribe. Also, feel free to comment down below and check out some of my other videos here. Or is it here?